Eom Business Network. So much for one broadcast.
Hello everyone, it's another very beautiful day and thank you very much for joining us. You're watching the Eom Business Network, indeed the voice of corporate Nigeria. I am Olorogo Elkanah Maware. Today on the program, we shall be taking a look at the Nigerian economy from the viewpoint of industry operators. Also on the package is Let's Talk. Our focus is on RAHUSA Foods and Systems Limited and Mainstreet Microfinance Bank Limited. On Spot On, we'll bring you Lawal Babatokbe Alex, who is the Chief Executive Officer of FLEXTREE Farm. And on the face-to-face is an industry giant, Adekunle Abdul, who is the Managing Director of Metro and Castle. It's a package you must see. Sit back as we bring you the details.
Here we stand as a people with one song, with one voice. We're a nation undivided and poised. We will take a stand and build our land in faith to defend what is ours. Here we are as a people with one heart for one cause. We're determined to rebuild and restore. Where freedom rise and truth prevails. Our land where there's hope for us all.
What is the future of the Nigerian child? The statistics are staggering. About 2 million children go to bed hungry every day, and 5 in every 10 under age 5 suffers a stunted growth. But this is about to change. The Green Wealth Project leads the largest agricultural movement to eradicate hunger and rescue our falling economy. We are establishing at least one integrated farm estate with cottage industries in each of Nigeria's 774 local government areas. Benefits? First, expect an increase in national production of affordable crops and livestock. Second, sustainable livelihoods for thousands of unemployed in every local community. Third, a big smile on the face of the average Nigerian child. Want to join us? With a minimum of 50,000 naira, you can sponsor an integrated farm unit while earning 30% annually for up to 10 years. Act now. Visit www.greenwealth.ng or call 090-1000-7003. The Green Wealth Project. Let's end hunger now. Powered by Green Eagles Agribusiness Solutions Limited.
This is Mainstreet Microfinance Bank Limited. Call us on our hotlines 070-4220-0769, 090-4592-0854. Mainstreet Microfinance Bank Limited. Value to your world. Research reports have shown that any country that desires capacity and quality to enhance productivity for economic growth and development must give adequate attention to human capital. Oluwadounsola Taiwo is the Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of Green Eagles Agribusiness Solutions Limited.
We have come to the reality that 50% of Nigerians earn less than 30,000 naira a month, and 75% earn less than 50,000 a month. Now, if this amount must be enough to meet their monthly feeding needs, it means the cost of food production must go down. So, Green Wealth incorporates innovations that allows cost of energy at the farm to go to the lowest possible level through green energy, and then circulate waste from one aspect of productivity to another aspect and cut the cost of running those areas. So at the end of the day, what we want to achieve is a situation where Nigeria has competitive advantage in food production, can feed our people, and also achieve export dominance, and thereby achieve as high as 402 trillion naira from agribusiness alone, in adding to our GDP and taking every Nigerian above poverty level.
Oladimeji Jimo is the Chief Executive Officer of Blue Home Nigeria Limited.
The real estate is moving forward in Lagos State. If you look at what is happening now, like before, in olden days, when you have your property and you are doing a housewarming prayer, there is all kind of the prayer they offer. They say, this house, you will not sell your property. But it's now become a real business for today. People build and sell. If they offer you a prayer today that you will not sell your building, I don't think somebody will say amen. But today, it's now become a prayer. Because the way they are selling property now is, in fact, it has already had to the GP Nigeria. Real estate has moved to another level. It has moved to another dimension compared with the 20 years ago. It's now we are competing with Dubai now. America, even all these foreign investors, they are now coming down to Nigeria to come and invest their money on our land. Thank God today, we Nigeria, we are even saying no to them not to come. We are capable of handling our real estate in Nigeria here. By competing with a big company, with a Julius Berger. In fact, by calling the youth to come and have more experience from us. So I'm seeing Blue Home in tomorrow by constructing maybe 20-story building, because for now, I have a limit I can go right now. But I'm thinking about tomorrow, maybe high-rise scraper, 20-story building, or more than that. That's what I'm hoping to. So, and I know God is going to assist us by doing that.
If it is about fishing, then it must be AGROGROOM Enterprise. AGROGROOM Enterprise, the healthy fish place. We are called Gioni Estate, a facility of LEKKI Swiss Properties Development Limited. Gioni Estates, guaranteed security, good road network, 24 hours power supply, close to the expressway and adjacent to Lakwa International Golf Course, beautiful luxurious homes, serene environment, outright payment and payment by installment, service apartments and office apartments, amongst others. Call us now on our hotline or come over to our corporate office at Lekki Swiss House, Kilometer 36, Lekki Ekpe Expressway, opposite Mayfair Gardens, Ibeju, Lekki, Lagos. Gioni Estates, your choice estates. Efe Boucher Blessing Atta is the founder of AGROGROOM Enterprise.
AGROGROOM Enterprise, just like the name implies, is a business born out of the passion to groom farmers, both practicing and intending farmers, especially in the aquacultural sector. All right. So this is a business that started just on the virtual platform with just few people who are interested in agribusiness, fish farming business. We started this business 2 years ago. Yes, it was launched 2 years ago, August 2018 to be precise. And what do? We try to solve the problem of poor fish farming skill sets, food spoilage. We do this through a number of ways. First, in the area of addressing poor fish farming skill sets, we try to train farmers on both entrepreneurial know-how and effective fish farming skill sets. This will help them launch their own fish farms, get their fish farming produce or process them as well, and equally sell them. This helps make fish available for everyone. Then on the other side, we are actively involved in the processing of fish. We have come up with minimum viable products, which is dried fish, processed in a way and packed in a way that is portable. It can go anywhere. In short, our excited customers have rebranded the fish straight to port. So far this is what we do: training farmers and distributing processed dry fish.
RAHUSA Foods and Systems Limited, fish farming, fish processing, aquaculture training and consultancy, post-harvest technology, amongst others. RAHUSA Foods and Systems Limited, fish farming and processing at its best. Alhaji Aminu Gwadabe is the executive chairman of RAHUSA Foods and Systems Limited.
We go on with eco-friendly packaging. Most of the fishes you see in the market, they are being packed in plastic. But in our own case, we use paper packaging to comply with the eco-friendly measures of the health standard. So that's what makes us different. And a lot of people appreciate that thinking in terms of making sure that we're not using nylon to package our product. So that's one of the things that make us unique. We value packaging very well, and that we ensure quality so that our members can eat the best. And that's why we are certified by NAFDAC. So far, so good, especially the effort of the Central Bank of Nigeria. We have about 41 banned items, which mostly constitute food products. Nigeria is import dependent. Most of our reserve goes to import food. We import tomato paste. We import rice. We import maize. We import beans. So I can see what the federal government doing in trying to ensure food sufficiency as laudable. More especially, see now, all of us are eating local rice now. Before we rely heavily on imported rice. So Nigerians now attitude have changed to eating local rice, which is building capacity. Even though a lot of effort need to be done to ensure that we have more, because of some of the challenges we are facing. Right now, we are eating 2019 rice, so you can see that we need to do more to ensure even the local rice is available.
Adegbami Elijah Adegoke is the Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of MAINSTREET Microfinance Bank Limited.
The end of the year is not going to be as bad as you would naturally expect it to be. In our own case, we have done our own analysis. Our conclusion is that if we don't face a situation whereby we have to introduce lockdown again, I think the worst days they're gone. So things can only get better. What we had during the lockdown, customers could not pay back their money. It's now improving. Some of them are paying back. I think the reality is that we only need to adjust the way we do business. Like I told some people recently, I said, the sky is big enough for all the birds in the world to fly. What all of us, each of us should learn is how to fly. So, and I think the reality now is people should learn how to fly within this new sky that COVID-19 has brought. But ultimately, it's not going to be as bad as we will expect it to be. Now, if you can't fund a particular sector, there are other sectors that you can fund. Like what we did here is that we now selected specific areas that we want to channel money to, and food-related businesses comes first, then pharmaceutical comes second. Then we are also looking at agri-related. Usually we finance agri value chain. We don't finance primary production. So we believe that should be funded by development money, not bank interest-related money. So, and we're also looking at energy with a focus on renewable energy. So all those things, when you put, and logistics, so when you put them together, if you are able to harmonize and see how you can service these people, the rest 3 months of the year, or 4 months as the case may be, I think so much can still happen. Of course, you have a situation whereby a number of banks, a number of companies, a number of institutions will not be able to meet their budget. But not meeting your budget doesn't mean that nothing will happen. So you may not be able to meet your budget, but you can still stay afloat. And our conclusion is that this year, the year 2020, just like Jack Ma said, is a year for survival. If you have survived, you have won. If you have survived, you have made profit. So, but we believe that after survival, you can still make something minimal. And I have to say this so that people who also put their money with us, they should know that their money is safe and their money is not lost, so that they don't think that, okay, let me just go and carry my money and put it under my pillow before things are going to get out of hand. Nothing is getting out of hand. Thank you.
Blue Home Nigeria Limited. Blue Home Nigeria Limited. It is all about property. Call us now. Lawal Babatokpe Alex is the Chief Executive Officer of FLEXTREE Farm.
FLEXTREE was a child of necessity. It's something that we felt we had to do because the government wants more participation in the agri sector, and we also, want to explore the opportunities that it offers. We went into farming and started with just some few acres of land, and it grew to what we now have today, and then FLEXTREE became a necessity out of that. So right now we offer basically farm setup service and advisory service, which we believe will help bridge the gap between those who want to and those who cannot, maybe because of capacity issue or time. Our achievement so far is a function of our client base. Now we've been able to, get thousands of acres of land fully cultivated on behalf of different clients that they own, that they can call their own. It's not a fling, it's something that they can actually touch and hold. So we, using this, have been able to bring people into the fold, and now they can proudly say, I'm a farmer, I own a farm. So that's been our major achievement. And we've been able to do it across agronomy, livestock, and other forms of animal husbandry. Our major service has been farm setup. We have a farm estate, so we offer lands as a product, but the service itself is the farm setup and advisory. As an add-on, the advisory service is provided for free to all our clients, because it helps them make an informed decision. So our major service has been farm setup and farm management. Right now, we're limiting farm management to what we can handle within our estate, our farm estate. But in the nearest future, we'll be able to offer farm management outside of the farm estate. To be honest, there's a huge deficit. I can't see what is being done to close that gap. Across board, you will see that we have deficit on so many products. And that's what we need to feed ourselves as a nation. Self-sufficiency in food production is the major contributing factor, to our sovereignty as a nation. So, and if we are lacking, it means we cannot truly say Nigeria is a sovereign state because we depend on other states for our major sustainability, food. So that is the gap in the agri sector.
Welcome to Metro and Castle. Metro and Castle, the real estate company. Call us now. We are called FLEXTREE Farm. FLEXTREE Farm, farming, farm management, collaborative farming. Adekunle Abdul is the Managing Director of Metro and Castle.
I was first in the oil and gas industry, where I served a couple of years. After a while, we started a major investment in real estate, which I went to further study construction management abroad, just to enhance what we're trying to get into as a company. We started our real estate company in 2013. We kicked off. We started with a lot of luxury housing. Over time, we started getting contracts to build multiple commercial buildings as well. Sometime in 2013, we had done over, at that time, maybe 40 projects. At that time, the vision of the company changed. We now wanted to satisfy a need in the country, which was the housing deficit need. So our vision changed from luxury housing to affordable housing. So we were able to identify a spot in the States, which is where we are now, in Abaradi-Sonya axis, where we established our brand called the Metro Homes. That's the brand of our estates. It consists of multiple courts. We have the Micah 7 court, we have the Alicia court, we have the Ava court, we have the Marita court. Right now, I think we have up to 6 different courts, and they consist of about 100 housing units in total. Our vision within the next 3 years is to deliver 300 housing units, which will be delivered in 2022. As part of our growth, it was more of to build and live, but we found out that the environment here was very, very prime, and they had a lot of need. So we started giving them, solutions to all their problems. We have a shopping mall here now that has everything, every household appliance you can think of, and we have barbing salons, we have hairdressing salons, we have pharmacy, we have supermarkets, which the environment is actually happy with. People don't have to drive far and wide to get all these things anymore. And within 14 months now, we've opened another branch, within the same access, because this branch is basically overloaded from 5 o'clock. No parking spaces anymore, and everybody seems to want something from here. So we just opened our second branch, which will be launching on Saturday, the 3rd of October, on the same road. Also, we have a shopping complex. So as we progressed, we found out that it was a community and they still had shortage of so many things. Hospitals, shopping centers, sports centers as well. So we decided to come up with a sports center, which we just finished 2 weeks ago. It's now owned by Nigeria's highest goal scorer, which is Ahmed Musa. He, bought it off us, and we are running it together, but he's the owner. We have hospitals coming in, we have schools coming in. Yeah, that's where we are for now. The vision of Bertrand Castle is to be the best real estate firm providing affordable housing in Nigeria. Our 5-year mission is to deliver 300 housing units of affordable housing to average and low-class income earners in Nigeria.
And this is where we bring down the curtains on today's package of the EOM Business Network. Thank you very much for spending your valued time with us. We hope it was worth your while. But just in case you missed out on any aspect of it, then you can come with us to eomcoms.com and any of our feedback portals, as you can see on the screen. Our deep gratitude to you, our sponsors, for your continued interest and support. Always remember, with you and us, we are champs. Oh yes. I remain Olorogo Elkanah Mowari. Please, let's do this again, same time, same channel next week. We'll see you then.